Hey guys, it's your favorite girl Savannah. Today I'm going to do my first heartbreak and kind of how I dealt with the traumatic experience. Yeah, so let's start from the top. This first heartbreak of mine happened when I was in high school. It was my first real boyfriend. We actually lasted more than 2 weeks, so I guess you can say that it was my first real boyfriend for that age group, if you know what I'm saying. And I liked this nigga. I liked him since 7th grade. So I was crushing on him pretty hard. Now, keep in mind that we were both in band. So he was a year before me. He was in band camp already. So when I came in as a freshman, you know, I knew like, oh, he's from 8th grade. Like, that was my crush, you know, so I was all over that. I loved him. I would see him walking down the hallway. I was like, ooh, look at him. Yes, yes, right? 10th grade comes around and he finally starts talking to me. And he eventually asked me for my number and we started dating, and I pretty much like fell into this deep infatuation or love or whatever you want to call it. I'm in complete love with this boy. Like,
thank you, Jesus, for creating someone that, you know, just thank you for making him, okay? Thank you.
You, right? And one day, near my house, we have this park, and I think a couple of days before and after they do like this firework thing for the 4th of July. So we were gonna go there to hang out, which is fine. So we went and hang out, we had Chinese food, we got all of that, and we had the best time. And then 2 weeks go by, he doesn't text me, he doesn't call me, he doesn't talk to me at all. And I was like, dude, like, where is this boy at? So 2 weeks go by, mom and I are at the grocery store. I'm kind of gonna start to just be like, okay, fine, he's gonna text me whenever he texts me, and he finally texts me while we're shopping in Kroger. And he's like,
I think we need to break up.
I'm like, so I'm in the middle of Kroger and I'm like,
you don't talk to me for 3 weeks and then you want to roll up on me talking about how this relationship is over. Like, boy, that's not how this is gonna happen, not today.
So he's like, no, we just need to break up, blah blah blah. I'm going back with him. I'm like,
no, you're gonna tell me why you want to break up.
Like, you're not about to just text me first of all while I'm at a grocery store telling me that you don't want to be with me anymore, and then not explain to me why you don't want to be with me anymore. Like, that's not how this works, boo boo.
Mom, you need to drive me over there.
Because I wasn't able to drive yet.
Mom, like, you need to drive me over there. I need to go to this house. I need to talk to him because he got me messed up.
Mom ends up driving me over there. I have to drag him out of his friend's house because he obviously didn't want to talk to me about it. We're outside on the street, like in front of his friend's house, because I guess he was at his friend's house and not his house. I don't know how I knew this, whatever. At this point, I'm still cool. I'm not crying, I'm not doing anything. I was like, I just need you to be mature and I just need you to tell me what's going on. He eventually comes out with,
well, I went to a party and, you know, I had sexual relations, intercourse with this one girl because I was in the mood.
That's it. Like, he didn't tell me anything else. I was like, okay, well, why did you do it? He said, you know, he said that he was involved with this girl, and I'm like, okay, so why did you do it? He was like, because I was in the mood. And I'm like,
oh, that's how much you think of me. Okay, this is awkward.
You know, I told him I forgave him and everything, and he was pushing me away from him. I ended up having to get a ride from some other person or walking home. It was some crazy situation because my mom wasn't able to come pick me back up. And I just remember once I got home, I like fell on my bed, like,
why would someone do this to me?
I cut all my hair off. I got piercings. I was going to all these parties. I was hanging out with all these people that I probably had no business hanging out with. I went crazy. Ever since then, he just like, it was just like, what? We don't talk no more. So I think that's why it was just hard. And then because we were both in band, I had to see him every freaking day until he graduated. So every day when I went into school, I had to look him in the face.
It would be like, no.
Whenever I saw him, you know, things happen, and it's important that you still know your self-worth. Your life isn't that person. That person isn't to be your world. They're just there to be a part of your world. My advice to anyone getting over a breakup is to find a hobby and surround yourself with friends that love and care about you, not people that are trying to take advantage of the fact that you're emotionally vulnerable, okay? And then once you get back on your feet, you can kind of go back out and, you know, get a little crazy, have a little fun. What was like your worst breakup? Someone please tell me, because I've heard some horror stories. People over here talking about them slashing tires, burning clothes, ruining lives through financial means. That smart crime, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard so many horror stories. So I don't know, comment below, because I want to hear it. Not to make myself feel better, but it's just entertaining. Like, I enjoy that type of stuff. So anyways, I'll see you later.